I am here at the movie theaters. This is the last, I know the lighting's bad, sorry y'all, let me turn. This is the last of our festivities for the weekend. We're going to see a screening of American Warrior. I'm so excited. I'll see y'all outside. Hey friends, my name is Alicia Pulliam, and I was invited to a red carpet movie premiere of American Warrior. Now I'm an actress, so this was an amazing opportunity. Before we dive in, let's talk a little bit about the cast and the characters. First up is the legendary Danny Trejo. You've probably seen him in Heat, Con Air, From Dusk Till Dawn, and even a Huggies commercial. But here's a fun fact you probably didn't know.
Do you have any idea what your first listed credit is, according to IMDb?
First official gig was Runaway Train. Eddie Bunker knew I used to box. We need somebody to train one of the actors how to box. And I said, what's it pay? And he says, $320 a day. I'll never forget that, $320 a day. I said, how bad do you want this guy beat up? When I saw my first check, I'll never forget, this is more money than I ever made in a robbery. Right there, I said, shit, I'm gonna be an actor.
I know that's right, Danny. Next up is my personal favorite, Veronica Falcone. If you've never watched her play Camila in Ozark and Camila in Queen of the South, then go ahead and add both to your queue on Netflix. They're different characters, but in both roles, she plays a strong, empowered, complex, unapologetic woman who outsmarts everybody at every turn. I love this woman's work. And then there's Andrew Gray. We're not talking about his antics on Bling Empire or that he was a Power Ranger. Let's keep the focus on his performance in this movie, okay?
It's a real ticket, man. I got it.
On to our main characters, Vishy Iyer and Taylor Treadwell. They both were at this red carpet screening, and they were so kind, taking pictures with everyone, doing press, and a Q&A in the theater. Vishy is also the writer of this powerful sports drama, and he had this to say about his character.
Yeah, the role is very simple. He's not a hero. He is a warrior, like we all are on the inside. And he's fighting an inner battle, which is so much greater than the ring is just a metaphor for what's going on the inside. It's the inner Kurukshetra shown outside. And we all have wars, right, going on, and we are all warriors. And America is a country which helps warriors, which helps underdogs. That's why I named the movie American Warrior as a tribute to America, because this country supports warriors.
All right, I got my popcorn and drink, so let's talk about the movie. Now, no spoilers here, but I will start with my rating. Keeping things simple, so on a scale of it's alright to would I watch it again, I would watch it again. American Warrior is the story of an Indian American immigrant with a troubled past, just trying to get his life back on track. Now, he's starting from the bottom after some Lemony Snicket level series of unfortunate events, but he's doing the best he can with what he got. Now, of course, he ends up in the wrong place at the right time, and that puts him back on a path he hadn't considered since his youth. So he's got some coaches in his corner, literally and figuratively, who give him the toughest love, like think Mickey to Rocky Balboa. Ooh, and Rocky to that handsome Michael B. Jordan. Adonis. Same diff. At its core, American Warrior is loosely based on the real-life story of the writer, who seemed to embody the immigrant dream. After moving from India in 2008, Vishy co-founded a luxury real estate venture in Los Angeles. It grew to a $55 million valuation. But then came the 2008 financial crisis, triggering a free fall that wiped out Vishy's fortune and nearly broke him. In the beginning, the title of the project was American Underdog, a film about an Indian American being an underdog in America. But in working with the American producers and director, the team changed the name because the movie is really a story about a man who breaks out of his identity and turns out to be far more than how he started. Now, the title isn't the only significant change to the movie. Some characters and portions of the storyline were changed as well, thanks to the filmmakers partnering with the Women in Cloud organization. Women in Cloud is a nonprofit that helps women entrepreneurs and leaders in the tech industry. They provided financial backing for the film through their investment fund, MXW Ventures. Originally, there was no love interest in the film, But when you watch it, you'll see Melissa was needed to help Jay reach down deep and start that healing process to turn his life around. Other character roles that would traditionally be played by men were changed to women, and each shift is a nod to Women in Cloud's mission to create economic access for women leaders across industries. Plus, it's a better representation of the shifts being made in real life too. I had an absolute blast at the VIP screening, and afterwards, I was invited to dinner with the lead actors, partners, and investors. This was a wonderful treat because they gave me sound advice on ways to continue growing my acting career, and I'm so grateful for that. American Warrior is now streaming on Prime Video, Apple TV, and you can watch it across other platforms like DirecTV, Dish, and Comcast. Y'all better watch it too and get those streaming numbers up. Let me know in the comments after you've had a chance to take a look.